Welcome, fellow fans of Clash of Clans. Thank you so much for choosing to spend a few minutes of your day with me here as we gem farm fix Max That Rush, episode 51. And here it is. Check out this massive base. Now, it looks bigger than the average base. Not only that, but the loot, yeah, I would also say slightly bigger than the average loot. That right there, my friends, is the biggest single gold raid I have ever seen in the history of me playing this game. Over 1.3 million gold in this base, and of course, with my best farming army for Town Hall 12 right here, for those of you that don't need Dark Elixir, we are going to get in and absolutely eradicate this base. We will leave no trace. Nothing will, okay, well, the walls will still be there, obviously, but other than that, there is no way. I mean, this, I don't know, I guess this was one of those spawner bases where he's like, I want my packages, my 7th anniversary presents to spawn on the edge, but I don't want to have to switch back to a regular defensive base, so I'm just going to leave this up the whole time. I don't know if you guys have noticed, but yeah, 7 or 8 packages is the most that anybody has. It looks like right now it is set to max out at 8, which is surprising, but actually not, because what it seems like it means is you get 7 to keep if you really want, and then you get to clear 1 just so you can see what it's like to clear 1. I think that's beautiful. I think that really, you know, somebody over there at the Clash of Clans design team thought this one through. Because to give you 7, then you couldn't clear 1, right? To give you 9, then it would just kind of get weird, and you know, you don't need 20 of them, but I don't know. Anyway, so it's what? 7,777 elixir to clear it, and then you get 10 times that if you do actually clear it, just so you know. All right, so speaking of getting 10 times that, we're gonna get 10 times, well, I don't know, a lot of loot, okay? Look at this loot. Look at that. On top of the Titan 2 League bonus, that was insane. And we filled our storages in one raid. Literally, I am literally exaggerating. We did not fill our storages in one raid, and no, that will not be the clickbait title. Okay, let's move on here as we, oh, hey, wall rings, come on, bring it on. 1,000 gems. I mean, that's expensive, but they're still a good deal overall. And, you know, it's that whole thing where it doesn't feel like I'm actually spending money on walls, right? They're keeping that middleman, the rings, the trader middleman is there. All right, golems go into level 8. We do have the book now, so we can go ahead and save ourselves 8 days. But yeah, okay, we're gonna get more resources first, I guess. Why didn't I finish it? Oh well, whatever. I never know. Sometimes I don't know what I'm thinking. Okay, let's just be honest about that. Okay, so we did spend a bunch of gems over here trying to get rid of the noob level 14 cannons. Cannot wait to do that because, and then here we are over here. I don't know what it is, you guys. I always forget to keep a builder free to do the walls. So I have to clear a builder to do the walls, and then I have to have something else to upgrade after the walls, so I don't feel like I just wasted my gems clearing a builder just to upgrade a handful or fewer wall pieces. Yeah, let's just leave it like that. That's fine, right? We can just leave the white one there. Then move on. Let's go ahead and upgrade something else. And what are we going to upgrade next? I believe it was a spring. Okay, fine. Fine, I'm kidding. Man, don't get out of my comments. Again, man, it's the same people, isn't it? Did you unsubscribe yet? I promised I wouldn't do it anymore, okay? We're not leaving any wall pieces. Okay, look, even for you guys, I'm even going to coordinate the layout over here on this side. Wait, they should be like, no, like one space between each hero, right? See, look, I'm thinking of you guys. I'm kidding. I'm thinking of you guys, and I want it to look good for you guys because I understand. And, you know, there we go. Okay, so now we can do that pesky spring trap, the cheapest upgrade on the planet, or at least left on my base, only 800,000 gold. Okay, so hey, Town Hall 11s in Titan League, you know what I do to Town Hall 11s in Titan League? I absolutely, okay, I give them trophies. I do. I don't go crush them. I mean, come on. They worked hard. If they're at Town Hall 11, they worked hard to get there. So let's give them a few free trophies. Okay, now we're going to spend the book, right, Galadon? The book? Quit scrolling around. There's like so many different levels to golems, it's crazy. I had forgotten they go to like level 19 or 20 or 37 or 94. But there it is, golems level 7, and got to get them going to 8. Man, you know, it feels almost as bad as the hero grind over here, the golem grind. 9 levels to these big bad boys. It's going to take me forever, and then I don't even really use them. So let's hope that there's a buff or something like that for golems, because you know, it makes me sad. The days of Go Wipe are fun, but I don't know, unless they do something crazy, we are never, ever going to see any sort of Go Wipe come back and be effective. Okay, so let's finish up this spring trap because we need to free up a builder again, because we maxed our loot again, because we're using an amazing farming army again. That's right, Peckabo Bat. We don't need to show you a gazillion, but there are a gazillion attacks. And remember, if you want to see all of those attacks, hang out, ask me questions, or just chill with me in the chat, fb.gg/realgaladongaming. And you are more than welcome. I stream pretty much every single day, at least 6 days a week. I am live streaming. So come by, check out the schedule. I'm working on getting a really set schedule so that people will know exactly when I am live streaming. And I'm going to mix up the times so that players in different time zones can be there to watch. Okay, so we will show one attack because I have recently mixed things up a little bit. You remember Shammy Sham, Shamalama Witch Slap, or whatever it's called, the witch's attack, right? So this is still working out pretty well. It's not generally my attack of choice, but it is a lot of fun when you can get the bats and the skeletons to completely overwhelm a base. And it is another way to use even more dark elixir. Now check out the path of this bat group right here. This what is it? What is a group of bats called? I forgot. A murder? No, that's a murder of crows. I forgot now. Somebody tell me in the chat. The chat. See, I stream too much. In the comments. All right, so there's just the one wizard tower left on the far side. Everything else in the core is getting cleared out. You can see the bats. They've got a pretty much clear pathway all the way through the rest of this village. And I'm telling you, I mean, I can give you a base design tip. You know, try to balance where you put wizard towers, because otherwise, yeah, that is a triple freeze swag right there, as we didn't need any freeze spells, and we picked up another massive take on loot. Okay, so that's Titan 1. Hey, more wall rings. Man, I'm spending a lot of gems lately on wall rings. That's like 1,500 in one episode, right? And the research potion, I don't even know why I bought that. And you'll notice that we had an extra rune of build or something. We're not super eager. You guys haven't decided that you thought, oh wait, oh boy. How about this? You ready for this? I'm going to do it. 607 gems to clear a trunk. That's right. I cleared an obstacle for 607 gems. Are you ready to tear me up in the comments yet? Are you ready? Okay, there it is. Hey, okay, now honestly, you guys realize, of course, that we had to free up a builder anyway because we've got full storages and we're going to be doing upgrades. But it did feel kind of fun to spend 600 gems to clear an obstacle. And there's your title, maybe even your thumbnail, who knows? Okay, so we've got the builder free now. We fixed the base because the progress base, come on, you got to keep things organized over here. And we're going to use the elixir first, upgrading those walls. Let's go ahead and move them to where they belong. Wait, okay, that's not quite there. That's where they belong. Okay, and then back to using the gold again. Really focused on, for some reason, wait, no, Galadon, not the archer tower. Don't do, why am I doing the archer tower? I'm supposed to, Okay, so here's the thing. If you're working on doing this by, you know, what's better to upgrade first, then obviously things that target air and ground, things that do splash are good. But if you're doing visuals, the cannons. So, all right, so we did pop over to the builder base just because I had a bunch of loot to spend. Now I realized, yes, I did say that I'm not going to be doing a lot of builder base content in the Gem Farm Fix Max That Rush episode, and that's why we're kind of skipping through this. And I tried to edit that so it didn't flash a bunch of times to make people, you know, it can be bad. It's to be completely serious. If you've got some sort of epileptic seizure issue, then, you know, if you see a bunch of flashing, it can be a problem. So we cut all that stuff out, and we did do a couple of battle machine upgrades. Unfortunately, I did, without thinking, start using Books of Heroes at a very low battle machine level. Probably not a good idea. So we're going to hold off on that. And now we have a base that's going to get crushed. It's going to continue to get crushed, but I don't know. Okay, one more question for you guys. Here, I need your advice. I have some League medals, 275. What do I spend them on? Please tell me in the comments. Do I buy a hammer? Do I buy wall rings? Do I buy resources? I need to know these things, okay? Let me know in the comments how to best spend these hammers besides buying the statue, because we're not that crazy. But let me know in the comments, and if you see somebody else that answered your answer, please upvote it so it rises to the top. Okay, yes, it's time to buy more gems. Man, did we seriously burn through 14,000 gems just since last episode? I feel like in episode 50, we spent $100 again. Oh man, this is getting expensive over here. I don't even know. Oh, speaking of getting expensive, let's go to the status report and see just how expensive it's getting. with the additional $99.99 today, we have not quite yet crossed $4,000, still $39.8966. And the gems spent today, man, we went crazy, but we stayed under 10K, $99.04, $70 worth. Time spent, we are now past 156 hours. For my next goals, I seriously, I really, maxed offense, it's going to happen. We're going to get there. And what raids do you, the viewer, want to see? I feel like I've run through almost everything. Please let me know in the comments what attacks you would like to see in future episodes. In the meantime, thank you so much for sticking around all the way to the end. I've got a bonus at the end of this episode, so be nice, be kind, be great. See you tomorrow. Full attack? Something like that? All right. Okay, the bonus at the end of the episode is we are going to go ahead and play you 10 minutes of Party Wizard music, okay? For those of you that want it, 10 minutes of Party Wizard music, and I just wanted to show you that I'm not intentionally extending this episode. We already hit the 10-minute mark, and now we're gonna play the Party Wizard music.
Galadon, I'm ready to dance!